right, it's another Friday. Happy Friday in the books. Today we're gonna configure a vehicle. Today we're doing the 2022 Ford Bronco, and there's not a ton to configure on this one, but I think it's still worth walking down the path and talking about what this 418 horsepower beast of an off-road machine has in store for us. Don't mind the mess behind me. I'm preparing to go camping. Sadly, not in a Bronco Raptor, so let's pretend I am going in a Bronco Raptor, and this is how I'd build it. Let's pop over, maximize this. All right, you are on this page, on the Ford Bronco page, and you go from the Essential Bronco, the base Bronco. Essential, that's pretty funny. Black Diamond, Big Bang, was that Big Bang? Yeah, Big Bend, excuse me, Big Bang, that'd be a weird package. Black Diamond, Outer Banks, Badlands, Wild Track, and I have to say, I want to come back and sometime just do an Everglades build because I really like what the Everglades one has to offer. I like the winch up front. It's just a good looking truck. But we're going to the king of the Kong, as it were, with the Raptor, which starts at 68.5. However, this is basically a Baja ready truck out the box, which is insane. Now, of course, it's not insane as full trophy trucks, but you could drive this thing down in Mexico and rip on the trails and have an amazing time right out of the gate. Haas suspension, Fox live valve, 37-inch tires, standard awesomeness, twin turbo V6 under the hood. So when we pull up this page, it says code orange. That's a cool color, but it's not for me. The ones that are gonna cost you money are this one, Cyber Orange Metallic Tri-Coat, which is an extra $5.95. And then the Hot Pepper Red Metallic Tinted Clear Coat is $2.95. I'm not doing any of those ones. These are some of the other good colors. I actually really like this blue right here. However, Eruption Green Metallic is where it's at, and they don't charge you extra for it, which is awesome. The green paint against that orange daytime running light looks excellent. I love a good green paint shade, and it looks awesome with those amber daytime running lights. Now, out of curiosity, just for my own curiosity, I downloaded the picture that you see on the screen, and I wanted to see what this truck would look like with body color fenders. So I made it real quick and dirty in Photoshop, and it looks like this. And then on top of that, I wanted to see if you could remove the seams a little bit and get them to have a better form factor, and it looks like this. Now, the first Photoshop job is better. The second is even more of a hack job, so to speak, and I don't know if I prefer it with the black fenders or body color fenders, but they don't offer body color, so that exists in my imagination only. Back to the wheels though. You have three 17-inch alloy wheels to choose from. One is a cast wheel, one is a forged wheel. So you have the alloy wheel, the aluminum wheel. The 17-inch cast aluminum wheel is almost $1,700. That is beadlock capable. And then the 17-inch forged wheel is just under $2,000, and that is also beadlock capable. Now, I'm tempted to save money here because all three wheel options come with a 37-inch tire. It's a BFG KO2, which they Photoshop the logos out on the configurator, which is hilarious to me. Because down the road, I'm gonna go with an aftermarket wheel anyway, so I might as well save money now, and I'm not gonna be using the beadlocks out of the gate. If you need beadlocks as soon as you leave the dealer floor, go with one of those options. We're already dealing with an expensive truck. I'm saving a little bit of money. I'm gonna do my own wheels in the aftermarket because they all come with the same tires. I love KO2s. KO2s are the best. So let's go with just the wheel it comes with. Scroll down to the rest. It comes with a hard top. It comes with the heavy duty bash plates. If you want keyless entry, it's an extra $110. So I'm just gonna leave it off for now because you always have the key in your pocket. I'm keeping the black interior because if you switch to the blue interior, you get away from the vinyl grade, the marine grade vinyl seats, and you go with the leather trim seats. And I don't want leather trim in this. I just want something I can wipe off after I get it nice and dirty. I checked out Ford's off-road assistance kit, and I mean, it's nothing exciting for $210. There's some decent stuff in there, but this is something I'd rather build on my own with different gear and just save the money. I mean, the one I build would probably wind up being more expensive than that one, but it would also probably wind up being more useful because if I'm building an off-road kit, I'm gonna have shackles and soft ropes. There'll be a shovel in there and just other stuff that you can use if you get into trouble off-road. It does come with dual zone temperature control. You do get the aux switches overhead, so when you add more stuff, that's good to go. If you select this interior carbon fiber pack, you are being ridiculous. It puts carbon on the grab handles, the steering wheel, bezel, and the gear shifter knob, and it is just under $1,800. Save that money for those aftermarket wheels we were talking about. You do not need carbon fiber accent pieces on your Bronco Raptor. I do want the hardtop sound deadening headliner though, because any Bronco I've driven with the hardtop, it gets a little noisier than you'd like in there. I'm not paying $400 for orange accents on seat belts either. Here's one thing that does annoy me though. They give you a storage bag for the front row top panels. If you want the storage bag for the second row panel, you have to pay another 180 bucks. That is annoying, but I'm gonna pay it because I don't want to not have the storage for it. Super annoying. I'm also adding the heated steering wheel because if you're gonna be off-roading and taking this thing on adventures, there's a chance it's gonna get cold out where you are. Now this does make you move, as you can see on the screen, from the high package to the Luxe package for $2,700, but then it also adds in power outlets and adaptive cruise control. It's not just the heated steering wheel. It's a handful of things that you're gonna enjoy using. So I say yes to that. You're already at Sync 4, you're already at the B&O sound system with 10 speakers because of the Luxe package, and you also have a 12-inch capacitive touchscreen. So you're good to go there. You also have built-in nav and Sirius XM. You're dealing with a very nicely spec truck. It just gets down to the nitty-gritty and things you don't really need, which is what we've avoided here. You can't change your engine choice, but we're good here. 418 horse, 440 torque, backed up by the 4-wheel drive system and the 10-speed automatic gearbox. You get the 4.7 locking rear axle, locking rear diff. You can see here we were forced into the Luxe package. If I click that, it's the adaptive cruise control, it's the upgraded sound system, evasive steering assist, which hopefully you don't need to use, heated steering wheel, wireless charging pad, stuff that is actually useful. What is not useful is $1,000 for Raptor graphics. So we saved money by not doing the wheels. We saved money by not doing the carbon fiber on the inside, and we saved money by not doing the Raptor graphic. How much money did we save? Well, we saved some, but this is still a wickedly expensive machine. Our price is $72,970, and oh my goodness, that is a lot of money. But we did that with only $2,800 in options. So I think overall, we've done a nice build, because then you have to add in almost $1,600 for destination on top of the $68,500 starting price. If you start with a more expensive paint color and then you add the other stuff, it's gonna climb higher. And then if somehow you find one of these without a markup, you should probably just go ahead and buy it if you have the money, because even if you don't, you can turn around and sell it, which you shouldn't do. You should enjoy the vehicle, but these things are gonna be marked up like crazy no matter what Ford tries to do here. So out the door for just under 73, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get on a Bronco Raptor build. But since we're here, why don't we go back and see what we can do with an Everglades, which won't be as good at the high speed off-roading stuff, but will probably be nearly as good in the dirt. Okay, so we're sticking with the green because the green is option. I really like these gray painted alloy wheels you get on this one. I wonder what kind of tires it gets. So you get 35s, which is still a massive tire. You don't get the 37s and you don't get the suspension of the other one, but you do get the hard top like on the other vehicle. You still get the bash plates. There's other things you can opt for on this one, like the slide out tailgate and the tube doors. I'm leaving that off. I don't need a removable hoop step. I don't need that stuff. I don't need an engine block heater. I don't need it has the headlamps. I wish we could do the orange headlamps, but that is a Raptor thing. You can only select the marine grade vinyl here, and you do get front row heated seats. Let's go down, see what we got. Storage bag, so the storage bag here for the front row top panels and doors. Oh, that's a different storage bag. Okay, so we get the front row top panels included. So we again have to add the second row panel. Oh, tailgate table. I really want one of those for my own vehicle, but they don't make one that bolts into mine. I have to do more research to figure out how much an actual aftermarket one would cost, because there's gonna be tons of aftermarket for this, but I love the idea of these tables, and this one looks pretty nice. I'm gonna add it because we're well under Raptor country. This is frivolous. You do not need to do this, and I'll revisit this one at the end. Here we go, Sirius XM. You don't get the option of the fancier B&O sound system, but now we're at the 2.3 liter EcoBoost, which is the one negative with the Everglades models, that you don't get the 2.7. and that is a bummer. So mid package, Sasquatch package included, $595 for towing capability. What does that actually mean? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it gives you the 7-pin, 2-inch receiver, and a max trailer tow up to 3,500 pounds. That's pretty useful if you're gonna hook anything up to this, so I'm gonna add it. And then let's see where we wind up. On a very cool looking vehicle. I would ditch this Everglades pack style though. Look at that, 55,680. That is a great machine for 55,680. Obviously the Bronco Raptor is significantly more capable, significantly more engine, significantly more suspension tech, massive tires. I mean, there's a reason why it's much more expensive, but I was curious what an Everglades build would look like as well. This is where my Everglades build would land, but I gotta tell you, man, that Bronco Raptor would be a ton of fun in eruption green metallic paint, and it would earn the stripes that I would throw into it, because I would not be a flipper, I would be a ripper, which is a cheesy way of saying that I would drive that Bronco hard and enjoy it. There you go. That's how I would spec my 2022 Bronco Raptor or my 2022 Bronco Everglades.